It means what?
You've got to do the introduction.
I do, because Shando is not here to do it anymore, which is really awkward. He started the whole thing and then disappeared. Okay, so, hello everyone. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, episode or session 31. The dungeon master, as always, is Daft. Hello, Daft. Way at the top there. And above me we have Doc. Hello, and I'm Snack, and then down below we have Chef.
Cheerio.
Who's currently a green square.
Yes. Okay, well, take it away,
Okay.
Daft.
All right. So you've just left the standing stones with the demon inside who failed to tell you the truth, and I believe the next hint of where to go was a place called the Mirror of Mephistar, which was pretty much the only clue you had left. Which puts you at the bottom of a hill with a rumbling war machine, driven by the little red cap, who's not Alan, who seems to have kind of pushed Zircon out of his seat, and seems very happy as he's jumping up and down on his chair, very excited about the fact he's going to get to drive, or so he thinks.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm happy.
Does anybody
Yeah.
know where the mirror is?
Yeah, I do.
Let me
This way.
guess. That way?
You got it, yeah, that way.
Fantastic.
Where is it?
Sorry, darling, what?
Where is it then? Which way?
That way.
That way. Okay, all
Yes,
right, we can go that
yes,
right.
thank you.
So he bangs it into first gear, and you can see him surreptitiously pull out a little bottle of this black goo and pour it straight in the funnel as the war machine screams into life. The nitrous is engaged, and you are all thrown backwards into the back of this wagon as it accelerates faster than you've ever felt it go before. As this thing just hoofs it now across the across this sort of almost desert-like terrain.
So that's where you put it.
Yeah. And as you just kind of get the hang of like the acceleration being thrown back, suddenly there's kind of like this bang, and the whole machine's kind of lifted up to one side and then comes crashing back down again. As you were again kind of thrown around on the inside.
Lord Alan, what are you doing?
Yeah. But there's another bang, and the thing is rolled up halfway up the other side. Again, you're thrown around in the back of this wagon.
Can I look back to see what we just ran over?
Yeah, you kind of scramble up, and you can see not Alan at full speed is aiming towards the nearest boulder he can see, and as he gets to it, he just drives straight into it, and as he does, kind of bang, the whole machine kind of lifts up, nearly tipping itself over, as he starts laughing in glee.
This is funny.
Alan, you see that, yes?
Not Alan.
Not Alan.
Yeah.
You see that big boulder?
Yeah, good. Yeah, as he steers towards another one.
Why? Avoid them, please.
What?
Avoid them.
He lets go of the steering wheel and turns around to look at you.
Alan,
What?
no.
What? It's just kind of bang as this thing kind of hits you again.
Mm.
Again, you're thrown all over the back of this wagon as kind of crashes and sort of a bit of a kind of a crunk. As not Alan is also thrown out of his seat, and then he kind of gets up and he stands here. What do you mean? The machine was now careering without a driver.
Drive.
Wait, it doesn't slow down at all. It just keeps driving the same.
You look down and you can realize that not Alan has stuck a brick on the accelerator.
God. No.
Comrade, you need bigger brick.
Yeah, big brick. Yeah, big brick. As he looks and he sees this kind of a couple of trees off in the distance, so he immediately jumps back in his seat and starts aiming for those.
Why are you aiming for things, not Alan?
Yeah, fun. Big
No.
machine, crush.
It hurts.
He's got you there though. It is fun. It's not very restful. It's fun.
It hurts.
And as you say that, the machine careers into these trees, and there's a mighty splintering sound as a couple of them are just kind of shredded under the spiky wheels of the machine. Again, you're kind of thrown around this machine. You can all make a deck save at this point because this one's quite a big jolt.
In here, I was thinking he was just running down chickens or something.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Snow and Chef, you sort of managed to keep your footing. Doc, you're thrown out of the machine, but you kind of grab like, one of the handles, and you're kind of like flapping in the wind, as you know, not Alan continues to kind of career just like driving all over the place.
Can we try and help Doc back in?
Please.
Doc needs help. Help, Doc, please. Boris, save me.
Is Chef gonna go and help? Because if you don't, I will.
I would like to.
Okay.
I thought you were just standing around looking at him at the moment.
Well, it's kind of funny, but
yeah, Alan's laughing. You can see him swerve towards another boulder.
So can I actually...
fact, this one's like a cliff that's kind of down the same side where you are, so it's Yes, Chef.
So can I actually reach Doc, or do I need to like put out a rope or something?
You could probably kind of it's a bit of a stretch. I mean, he's just out. It's just kind of just out the cockpit. You'd have to make you can make a deck check to see if you can get to him without.
Sure.
Can I be ready to like grab if Chef fails?
Sure.
It's easy.
Hopefully fail.
Your deck Jeff doesn't fail. He kind of reaches out and he kind of grabs you by the collar and holds you back into the machine. As not Alan just kind of skims this large boulder where you were a second ago. There's kind of this wall of stone just kind of scrapes up the side of the machine where he would have smeared you.
Anybody else feel like driving?
Me, not Alan.
Well, do any of us actually know how to drive apart from Zircon and not Alan?
What makes you think not Alan knows how to drive?
Yeah. What about this? What about this so far? Screams, I know how to drive.
That's a persuasive argument.
Maybe Snake would like to drive, but maybe problem sitting in captain's seat.
Chef would like to.
I don't know if I'd be able to.
Maybe Snake should try.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Alan, can you just pull over for a second, sweetie? I'd like to see if I can drive.
Don't know how to stop. Pushes down harder on the brick.
I'm gonna kick the brick out the way.
Oh. He's not giving up.
It's just come to a stop. He's there like a kid.
He's got his foot down there. He's like, he's trying to reach now. Yeah, he just gets his foot on the accelerator. He goes again.
Alan, not Alan, not Alan.
What?
I would like to have a turn.
That's nice.
I'm not asking.
There you are.
No, I'm not.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like it.
Can I try and I would like to try and sit down and bum him out the way.
Okay. Let's go with athletics.
Hmm?
Okay. You can either bum him out of the way or just sit on him.
I'll sit on him.
Ah.
Can I sit? Can I sit on him though? Because I've got
Yeah.
that whole okay. Because he's not a chair.
Oh. Yeah,
He's not a chair.
So you try and you just go there and you kind of like you kind of squash him into the seat, but then you stand up, and then you do it again. You just keep squashing him, squashing him, squashing him. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't feel like driving after all.
Quite a mixed message there.
She's gonna go and kneel down the back somewhere with everyone else sleeping under the engine.
Oh wait.
What?
Well, no, that big wrecking ball thing on the back there. Can you like smash stuff as we drive past it?
Pretty much, yeah.
That sounds kind of fun.
You talking to not Alan?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, he could do that.
Smashy.
Yeah, I can help aim for the things, and you can smash them as you go past.
Yeah, he just gets up. He gets up out of the seat and just kind of runs to the back, just abandoning the fucking steering wheel and everything, leaving the brick behind.
All right, I'll
The
just
hat down a little bit crumpled before he got sat on.
driver's seat then.
As he gets into the wrecking ball on the back and starts kind of swinging it around, trying to hit shit.
Perfect.
Oh god.
As you take over driving.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, not a lot. It's incredibly easy.
Really?
Yeah. It's got two pedals and a steering wheel.
It cannot be worse than what Alan was doing.
Yeah.
You'll avoid things.
I presume you're avoiding things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After a few minutes, you pretty much get the hang of it. I mean, you've watched Zircon drive long enough, and everybody drives long enough. It's not that difficult to avoid shit.
Yeah, I'll drive close enough to so Anson that I can smash stuff to just keep him happy.
Yeah, he's giggling his head off at the back. Yep, swinging the ball around.
That's cute.
I mean, it could throw the weight off at the critical moment, but yeah, we'll get to that bridge. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
All right. So you continue heading along that way. And what's everybody else doing?
Moping in the back because she can't sit down.
Maybe Doc will make you hammock.
Oh, that would be very interesting.
I can stretch from this post to that post and make something nice for Snake to lie down in.
Oh, I would love that. I remember there was this one holiday by Baldur's Gate. Oh, they had the most wonderful.
That is nice. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, okay. Nail file out and just start doing the nails.
And Doc will wander down into the war machine, trying to find something that he can make a hammock out of.
Okay, right. You start kind of scavenging through. As you're down there, you hear this sort of like noise. It's kind of like a clanking noise.
Uh-oh.
Doc will naturally, hearing anything clunking, will wonder what is wrong and actually go to look for it.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. So you work out very quickly that there appears to be half a tree embedded in the gearbox, and this machine's about to overheat and explode.
Not
Jeff?
nice.
Jeff,
Yeah.
stop.
I bring the vehicle to a stop.
Okay. All right. You stamp on the brakes. Everybody, as you're not used to it, you kind of stamp on them quite hard. Everybody's just lurching forward. crashing into the front of the war machine now.
That we'll have to do. What's up?
Doc need hand to repair war machine.
Uh-oh. All right. What's wrong?
You must see. Come have a look.
Yes, they come down.
Yeah, he very quickly points out what's wrong with it, and you can see like bits of tree embedded in the gears, and a few of the cogs are kind of glowing red hot.
Tree is not good for cooling system. I must remove.
How big is the tree?
Probably about 2 foot long. It's a kind of massive, great splinter, just
Alright.
embedded and mangled in the whole machine.
Can we get purchase upon it?
You have to start taking it apart. I mean, it looks like it's kind of, it's in there, it's embedded. Doc, you probably reckon you can fix it with about a day's work.
We'll take time.
Why, if we stopped?
Maybe we just set tree on fire. Make it easier to remove.
Should we get Alan to weigh in on this discussion or not?
I think maybe not. As seeing as he's cause of problem, maybe we leave him out.
Yes. I believe I have a way to keep him occupied.
Is it stick and ball?
Kinda. It's a fun new game.
Interesting.
So we'll get someone to like throw a thing up for him, and he tries to smash it with the wrecking ball, like smash it into the distance. Kind of like a kid with a stick and a ball.
I understand.
It make him occupied.
If we have happy enough, yep.
Yeah, we probably have to be here for a while, and that would maybe amuse him long enough for us to get repairs done. Maybe. Especially if he's trying to hit the ball or hit the rocks at certain targets in the distance. Incentivized play. Yes, that works. Give not Alan the idea.
Snake is strong, right? Maybe Snake can help me remove tree.
Snack will definitely try.
This is a spirit.
Snack has -1 to strength.
Well, we potentially have leverage. We potentially have some rope. We could potentially even use the wrecking ball as a pulling force. Maybe, I don't know. We got some bits that can move. We got some bits that can connect stuff. If that helps, I don't know. What do you think, Doc?
Maybe if you have some rope, maybe Boris can work like a pulley, and we can get this done.
Do you have rope? Some, not heaps, but some.
I'm sure we can make work.
Snack makes it look like she's helping really well. You probably know that she's doing sweet FA.
She could also take a look out and see if there's anything, any landmarks or anything interesting, or any
Yes.
things around.
Yes.
We are exposed here.
That is probably a better use of her talent. Okay.
Using his magical tinkering, can we perhaps shortcut this a little bit?
Sure. Yep. Roll for it.
What would you like? What sort of roll?
I don't know. Any ability check, and then tell me what the ability check is.
Really want to roll deception on this, but
Sure, yeah, you could roll that. Yep.
I think I'd roll just a straight intelligence roll.
Okay.
This baby's as good as new, Slap Hood.
Don't know how to roll an intelligence without rolling a save.
Just roll a safe. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, you're clear enough to work it out that if you remove like just these bits or the minimum amount of bits, you can actually get to the damage and kind of replace it. So you can shave off a few hours. But I mean, realistically, it's just a case of bit of engineering, pull it apart, fix it, put it back together.
Yeah, bit of putty, some spit.
That's it. Yep.
Just kind of make it look like it's fixed. Hope that it'll get us to where we actually need to go.
Yep. No, that's problem. You get a hammer out, start whacking it, and pulling plates off, and pulling bits of wood out and stone and the odd chicken which you find still in there as well.
Yeah.
It looks like he managed to hit quite a lot of things. All of which got embedded just underneath that gearbox.
Did you say abyssal chicken?
There is a bit of chicken in there, yeah.
Yeah, so Doc will actually be nice and actually offer Snack some of the abyssal chicken, because I don't think she's actually had any before.
I don't think she has. You should take it and eat it.
Prepare it a bit.
Thank you, darling.
My pleasure.
Looking at like this while eating.
Okay. While you're kind of looking out in the distance, you hear a bit of an argument going on downstairs between Zircon and Zircon, as far as you can tell.
Oh no.
Is everything okay down there?
He's insulting Paranor again. I'm not standing for it. I've been educating him for the last year about the rules of Paranor, and he won't even say it properly. I've come to the end of my tether, and he throws the shield on the floor. I've had enough of you, Shieldy. You bloody say the word Paranor again, properly. Say it properly now. No, not like that. No, stop it. And he stomps off and goes into a corner, leaving the shield on the floor.
Zircon, sweetie, are you okay?
Yes. I'm just going to have quiet time in the corner for about a month, or maybe 2.
Oh, you trickster.
Everybody, because you're working inside the wagon, everybody would hear the argument going on and see what's going on. So all 3 of you are aware.
So Doc will roll up as well, and he'll see Zircon storm off, and he'll just kind of walk over and just pick up the shield and have a look at the face on the shield.
The shield grins at you. Oh yeah, what we got here then?
What is not what I have here, is what is there. What are you?
I am the shield. I am the shield of the Hidden Lord. Bow before me, little kobold fella.
I do not bow before you, only before my dragon queen.
Mother?
Oh, you're one of those, are ya?
Mother?
You should be more afraid of me. As he says that, you can make a charisma saving throw.
Is
Actually, it's
this
wisdom saving throw.
is this where Chiron would like
Oh no.
sit up? Oh no, you poor sod.
Mother?
Is Chiron sits there, mother,
Mother,
and then falls
mother,
back asleep.
Mother. Wisdom save. The shield is truly terrifying.
So Doc will just drop the shield again, just so it's laying face down on the ground.
Oi!
take a bit of a step back.
Bloody can't get the staff these days. Face down. I mean, of all the things. I know you're a bit of a chicken poop, but you should at least leave me face up. Pick me
No,
up, face up, or I'll bite your knees off.
you call Doc chicken.
You look like a little chicken. Skinny, and yeah, go and flap your wings. Go pock pock.
So Doc will lift up the shield again and look at it.
Well, are we down the right way up?
No, maybe Doc has a proposition for you.
Oh, you want to do a deal?
No, 'tis not deal, is proposition.
Sounds like a deal.
Nah, 'tis not deal. And he will just put the shield down, face down on the ground again.
What of this can we hear?
You can hear all this, yeah. Pick me up. You'll regret it. Don't leave me face down on the floor. I'll get angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
That's a fair point.
Maybe you need Doc as much as Doc needs you.
Nah, just pick me up. Don't like being face down. It's rude. You want to be rude to me now, would you? I might get upset.
And what will you do?
What would I do? Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't pick me up and put me the right way around there, I'll burn you.
So Doc will walk across, pick up the shield, walk to the corner, and stand it up facing into the corner.
Love it.
And he will just kind of kneel beside the shield.
You think you're really funny, don't you?
Doc is very funny.
Well, at least you're kneeling.
Malicious compliance.
Do you know what is Dra?
What's what?
What is Dra?
Do I know where he is?
Dragon Queen.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe Dragon Queen is maybe a job for you.
Oh, yeah. Dragon Queen, eh? Oh, she can let me out. Yeah, what's she want?
Maybe maybe Doc has proposition for you, but maybe better for another time.
No, tell me now.
Another time.
Now?
And Doc will go back to fixing the engine, and he'll just leave him shield sitting in the corner, facing against the wall.
Fucking festival paranoid now, bloody actually just angry in the corner.
Old man yells at Cloud.
Is Shield just speaking to Doc, or can anybody else hear Shield?
No, he was speaking. He was actually just speaking.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going back to continuing your repairs?
Yeah, Doc will go back in and finish doing the repairs.
Okay.
Can Chef go and take a look at the shield?
Of course you can.
And he decides. So what do you?
Standing there, currently facing the corner. Oh, hello.
Hello. So what do you actually want?
Well, right now, well, right this second, I want to be turned around.
All right, I'll turn around. So do you actually see things with the eyes on your shield there, or are you just know that stuff's there?
Oh, I can see everything. I'm that great and all powerful.
Then does it matter which way you're facing?
Well, not really.
I mean,
It's a bit
I
rude, though, innit?
it's the whole like respect thing for it, but
Exactly. Just a bit of respect in it. I thought it just been a bit rude. No, no. You get taken out of your place where you got all these worshippers, and suddenly everybody thinks they can be the wise guy. That bloody Zircon has been chatting to me about Boxy Baronov for so long. I've nearly had it up to here with that.
Well, as I said before, I reckon you would be much better off replacing some of the current management of this place. Mostly because, well, their aims are not good for us. Were your aims, I guess, are your aims? I don't know. Maybe they'll work together. Who knows?
My aims are completely altruistic.
We both know that's not true, and that's fine because of who you do. You.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm good at management. Third-party management, logistics, upper management, bossing. I can do all of that.
How'd you end up in a shield?
It's a long story.
Yeah, fair enough.
Needless to say, Bell's a bit of a dickhead, and he stuck me in the shield.
That makes a lot of sense. He tends to do that with whatever he wants, I imagine.
He does. Give him the bloody forge of making shit, and what's he do? He goes and squishes you into making shit. Could have been worse, I suppose. Could have been a Tholcoid. That would really suck.
It would have.
Surely you can be contained in a soul coin.
No, I'm too strong for that. Maybe that's why he put me in the shield.
You can hear from downstairs. Shield is just big soul coin.
Oh, gotta fucking get him.
Well, you've got more functionality than a soul coin.
Yeah, that's because I'm the hidden lord. The great and all-powerful, one and only, super mighty god of hidden lordness.
So, question:
You want to do a deal? What?
the bond that Shieldy has with Snack,
Yeah.
can he sense her emotions, read her thoughts? Like, where's the boundary?
You don't know.
Okay, because she's.
What do you think?
She.
You think you can?
I think he can. But she's like scared of the conversations that they're having, but also kind of like he left him on the floor type thing. But also terrified because she already can't sit down. So she's like just keeping to herself, like really concentrating on looking. To just like try and stay focused and not feel anything.
Alright. You're trying to keep a telepathic straight face, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, roll
I'm-
deception.
Deception or perception?
Deception.
Oh god.
Chef is trying to figure out if things of common purpose.
Yeah.
Because I'm happy to work towards things of common purpose. Don't need to make deals. It's just
Mind deception.
Yeah, well, my common purpose is to get out of this shield. Can you help me with that, little chef?
How can that be done?
Well, from the information so far, protection from good and evil, or a god-like being.
So what if
do it?
So what? I mean, the shield is like some kind of container. Can the container be destroyed? Would that release you?
Just release me.
That would hurt you instead, would it? That would be not.
Well, I don't know. Don't like the sound of it.
Well, I mean, I've got no idea how Bella's bound you either into it or to it,
Well, he stuck me in his press and went squish.
or sort of just reshaped you into it.
Yeah, that's the one. He does that. It's like, your physical form is like nothing, so he just shapes your soul into whatever he wants.
So destroying the shield, but that's bad. Okay.
These are the sorts of questions that Snack was asking, and she got in trouble for it. God dang it.
This is there may be a slight difference of intent, though.
Yeah, but if he's out of it, like,
Because where your chef's going, he's the big scary who can replace the other big scaries that will actually, work towards something we want to do. And that's good for everybody.
but
And yet, we will lose out on any kind of deal that is done, of course, because that's how things work.
but if he leaves the shield, she'll actually say this. If he leaves the shield, he then becomes susceptible to damage. Where if he's kept in the shield, he's basically impervious.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Okay,
it's a bit cramped. I wouldn't mind stretching my legs. You know what I mean?
I mean, if Bell can make a shield, he can then, in theory, that can be unmade as well.
Yeah, but Bell won't do that. He's a dick.
This is true.
The others might.
Bell will do what Bell feels like,
He does that.
unless Bell is ordered to do something.
Well, unlikely, unless Bell's got a plan to do something else. And Bell always does what Bell always wants, really. I've never known Bell to actually not do what he doesn't want to do, because, well, he just does what he wants. With great power comes no fucking responsibility whatsoever, just a great laugh.
And was Bell the one that's got this shield? No, that's this mirror. The mirror somewhere else.
What, the mirror?
Yeah, where is the mirror?
It's that way, isn't it?
It belongs to someone, though, right?
The mirror? Oh, like Mephistar? Yeah, could be his. He's a bit of a dick too.
Yes.
Actually, most of us are, to be fair.
Well, of course.
But we're not as bad as those demons. They should be just destroyed.
Yes. Because at least you get a sense of order of how things work here.
That's right. Everything needs to be in its place.
You get stuff done.
Damn
Yes.
right.
With wheeling and dealing, but stuff gets done.
Get shit done. That's what I like. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Get shit done.
Now that Zircon's not holding you so much because he's taking a little break, is there somewhere you'd rather be? I mean, as we're traveling, like, where do you want to be?
All right, okay. I want to be going the right way to get out of this foxy fucking shield, of course.
Fair enough.
Why? What are you offering?
Just to put, I mean, if you wanted to have it, I mean, that's what I was asking. Do you need to actually be able to be face onto something to see stuff? Do you want a view as we're traveling, or just to be put somewhere?
It's more fun that way, isn't it?
Doc thinks shield likes view of corner.
I'm gonna fucking burn his tail off there.
Only second to view of floor.
Love it.
Right.
That's what I was asking. Where the shield would like to be placed.
If you are going to move shield, maybe Doc come in help position, and he'll come back up the stairs.
Oh, wait. Don't you let him near me. I don't like him. It's worse than bloody Zircon wrapping me up in that boxy bubble wrap.
Snake,
Yes?
would you like to sit?
I couldn't possibly.
And Doc will take the shield and he will wrap a bit of wire around the top and he will look for something on the roof to hang it from.
You're turning the shield into a seat.
No, he's going to hang it from one side just so it's hanging from the ceiling.
Oh,
That would be funny though.
so it's like a chandelier,
Like a gong.
a gong.
Now, would you... He'll look at the shield. Would you like to let Snake sit down?
I'm not stopping her. Ask her yourself.
Would you like to let Snake sit down?
I'm not stopping her. Ask her yourself.
And he will take his warhammer and he will ring the shield like a gun.
Oh dear.
Chef's going to take a look at the engine.
Mm.
Wait, chef. You get a telepathic message.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you carry me for a while?
Uh-oh.
I'll help you out.
Don't do it.
Wait. Do you mean would I have to wield you, or can you just like sit on my back or something?
Yeah, whatever you like. As long as you
Well,
get me away from this boxy kobold.
Is this out loud or is this
No,
telepathic?
this is telepathic.
Well, look, if it's going to help get things done, I'll carry you around for a bit.
Come on then, get me down from here. Wait, stop that. Put the hammer down.
Maybe Doc has good proposition for shield.
Okay, look,
But maybe shield has to stop fucking with Doc's friends.
You haven't got any friends. No one
Oh.
likes you.
We like him.
I mean,
Minion, shut up.
I don't think Doc's good.
I need a drink.
Interesting.
Maybe Chef and Snack would like to see Shield be very nice person. Maybe Doc teach lesson.
Oh my god.
Chef would like to simply offer the respect due for a being of his position. Especially if we intend to actually get anything done to common purpose, we've got to get along at least some way.
Then maybe
Yeah, what
Shield
Chef
stop being so mean to Snack.
I'm not mean to Snack. Wait, Snack, have I been mean to you? Speak.
Speaking.
Tell him I haven't been mean to you.
He hasn't been mean to me.
There he goes.
Maybe Snack would like to sit down with Shield and maybe we can talk about problem.
That
Yes,
does.
Snack, why don't you sit down?
I couldn't possibly. But it does sound like a wonderful idea.
Maybe Shield let Snack sit down.
I'm not stopping her. She doesn't want to sit down. Stop trying to force your will on others. You bully.
Why doesn't she want to sit down?
Because I can't possibly.
Yeah, but no, asking Shield, why doesn't Snack want to sit down? I mean, you're telepathic, right?
Yeah.
Why doesn't she want to sit down?
I don't know. Nothing to do with me.
Liar.
Roll insight.
Yeah, I know that he's obviously lying, but I asked the question. I know that.
Roll insight. Do it. Do it.
Roll insight.
Sure.
Please roll a high one.
25. That's a critical success.
Pretty good success, eh?
Yeah.
Is it helpful to our long-term plans to have her not able to sit down?
Well, it's not doing any harm, is it?
I don't know. I don't know how frail she is.
Yes, Chef, you did get the insight that it might have something to do with Shildy.
I don't know how durable her species is to this kind of thing.
It's pretty tough to me.
I don't know what they taste like.
Hey,
Chop a bit off.
Sorry about that. It's a long story. But she gets tired. She can't defend you.
Doesn't look tired to me.
Yeah, not yet.
Wait.
She's faking it.
Wait, I'm gonna roll performance to see how wonderful that was. Critical.
She looks fucking exhausted.
That was great.
Looks like she really wants to sit down.
Oh, she really wants to sit down. Oh, I would love to sit down.
Go on then.
I couldn't possibly.
I don't know why she don't want to sit down.
History. Enjoyed it.
Is most of this conversation being telepathic?
No, it's out in the open now. I'll let you know if it's telepathic. Sorry, I'm not very clear on that.
Jeff, maybe when you are done, maybe I talk to Shield myself.
No. I mean, I understand, beings of his power can just screw with mortals because, well, to be honest, who wouldn't do that if you had the ability to? It's funny. I just don't know if it serves a purpose to. If you feel it serves a purpose to our long-term plan, I don't know. You do you. I think I'm gonna go back and help fix the engine. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get moving.
I'm sure it's funny.
What? Don't know what I mean. Everybody has their personality quirks, eh?
Yes. I'm gonna go back upstairs and keep an eye out.
Yeah. You go stand watch.
She starts like hysterically laughing and crying. Just this mental breakdown.
Jeff doesn't know about any kind of deal between Snack and Shield. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't know, so we can't say anything with that.
Lord.
Jeff would like to be simply pragmatic.
Okay.
So Doc's going to turn around to the Shield and
Like,
he's going to say in Infernal to the Shield. Let's not beat around the bush. And he's going to have a straight look at Chef to see if Chef actually understands what he's talking about.
You do speak Infernal, don't you, Chef?
Chef will pretend not to understand.
Okay. No, he hasn't got a clue.
With a deception roll of 12. Yeah, you know.
Even though he realizes that Chef knows what he's talking about, he's just going to whisper to the Shield. Look, my Dragon Queen has a job for you. You and I can, we can do some great things together. But you need to cut the shit, because I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Ooh.
Give me a persuasion check.
And I will use a flash of genius if I need to.
I would use as much as you possibly can on that.
Yeah, I would give myself guidance on it as well if I could.
Which you can't.
Can I lucky him or do something?
No.
Dang
No.
it.
Give me a flash of genius.
I don't know how to do it. It's just a straight +5.
Okay. So what's 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could do a deal. Maybe we can't. All right. I'll see you, Queen. Take me there.
You got to get us through some shit first.
I've been doing that all the time. Looking after you pathetic little squishy ones.
Yeah, I'm not a toy like they are.
So I see.
Yeah, Chef is a toy, but it's not his toy.
Yeah, you're quite interesting. I'll give you that. Not many have had the balls to answer me like you have. Gives you some kind of credit. But not a lot.
And he's still talking in Infernal. I was sent here to deal with one just like you. But I think you might make this a little bit more interesting.
Right, you want to do a deal?
The deal is with my queen, not with me.
Your queen can help me out. Yeah, all right. I'll see your queen.
And he'll turn around to Chef and say in Infernal, not a word of this. And he'll walk straight back down to fix the engine.
And Chef will just give a little sleep. Peace.
Okay. Shield seems to be thinking about shit for a while.
Wait, does Snack understand Infernal? I don't think she does.
She does, but she's also laughing and crying hysterically. So she wouldn't, like, she's too self-obsessed to try and eavesdrop. Come on. I think I see something. Oh, it's just mascara, never mind.
Quiet. It's Doc.
Yes, I'm okay.
We need to get at least
In
on the
character.
same direction as powerful beings if we can to try and actually achieve the goals, because some of this stuff is going to be way beyond our capacity to do things. We're going to get big players to do stuff. If Shield can be one of them, great. If not, then we're going to find another way. If whatever.
Doc does not know what you mean. Doc is just a simple kobold, make his way in the Avernus.
Making his way in the multiverse.
Making my way downtown.
We all.
Now let me fix machine.
If I can help, please let me help. Or if I can be useful, tell me what to do.
Help me remove tree from gearbox.
Yes, that's good to know.
Okay. It takes you several hours, but eventually you manage to remove the tree and fix the gearbox. It'll be ready whenever you say it's ready.
Doc will half-ass it to the point where as soon as he thinks that it's a possibility that we'll get to the next stop, he will say that we're done.
Okay.
Is there still tree in it, or is the tree actually obviously out?
The main parts are out. You've got. You do notice that there are several bolts left when you put everything back together.
Should these be somewhere?
I think engineer make it too complicated. No need for bolts.
Can I pick
You
him
think-
up and put him in the handbag? Can Snack pick up some of the bolts
Yeah,
and chuck them in the handbag?
Yeah, no problem at all.
Okay. You never know who you want to throw them at.
You have a collection of bolts.
And then Doc will go back to looking for something that he can make 2 hammocks out of.
Okay. You can rip up sort of like the mattress and some material and make hammocks. Yeah.
Yeah, and he'll put 2 hammocks up on the deck behind where the pilot is.
Okay. All right. Yep. You make two hammocks. One's your size and one's snack size, by any chance?
One would be big enough to fit myself and Boris,
Okay, so 2 hammocks, same size.
pretty much.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's feeling pretty tired at this point. He'd probably curl up with Boris and have a bit of a snooze in the hammock.
Okay. Are you telling everybody the machine's ready before or after you've had your snooze?
I think Doc would have told everyone at the point where he started looking for material to make the hammocks.
No worries. Okay, you are sitting in an infernal war machine with Boris and Doc fast asleep in a hammock.
So Snack's gonna go downstairs or find this other hammock and try and lay down in it without sitting down. So she kinda like, I guess,
Roll,
falls
yeah, roll
forward.
athletics as you leap into the hammock face first.
Yeet.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you kind of make it. You kind of leap into it, and you spin around completely once, right? And you end up, you're now wrapped up in it, face down, in the hammock. The thing's kind of just wrapped around you a bit, so you're in it. You may not get out of it that early, but you're definitely in it.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, she may have difficulty getting out of it because typically for a hammock, I believe you have to sit up to get out of it.
Not always.
I mean, she might, like, laying down, she might be able to, like, get her leg out and then sort of stand up from it, but...
Maybe.
Or you can roll out.
Yeah.
Same way
Which
you
is
got in.
probably going to be how she gets out.
Well, you fall out.
This is really comfortable, thank you, Doc.
Oh dear.
And Doc is absolutely silent, but you can hear Boris, his mechanical weasel, snoring.
Oh, it's adorable.
I guess we're having to keep here for a bit then.
Back in a sec, but I can still hear you.
Sure, we'll keep watch while they're sleeping then.
Okay. All right. You have a fairly peaceful time. You've already had several hours, so you can all have a long rest.
Yes. Reset it all, baby.
Yep. Reset it all.
Is there a button that you can just tap that does it for you?
There is, but you have to turn it on, and I don't remember how.
So how long did not Alan play that game with a wrecking ball?
He's still playing it.
Perfect.
About halfway through, he runs out of stones, and then just starts sitting on the wrecking ball, using it as a swing.
If you, I'll send you a screenshot, Doc.
So at the point when Doc is feeling rested, he will get up in the hammock and he'll kind of sit up. And he will realize that the only kind of way to get out is to sit up. So he will roll out of the hammock, walk over to Snake's hammock, and just pull the rope at the end just to let it go.
Legs everywhere.
Yeah, you just crash onto the floor.
Snake, it's time to get up.
You are now awake.
Legs everywhere.
So you were currently curled up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
She might as well become famous.
Kitty.
And then you get woken up like this. There you go.
Shove her off the desk.
Yeah.
Cute.
Right, that's enough of that.
And then you can just click on any of the core bio or the spells to get out of that section.
Cool. I see the section. I'm just trying to find the right button to click.
I think you just click the off, on off, and it turns it into a drop down.
Ah, I see. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And you'll see that Snack woke up with one of her books that she was reading, with like scribble marks all over it. Just that she's been trying to, I don't know, normalize what the heck is happening.
Okay. All right. You do that, and as you actually look at your book, several of the passages, it's written in, obviously you're writing, there's notes or whatever, but there's several passages that just seem to be written in somebody else's handwriting, and then it kind of goes back to what you were writing.
What the heck? Has someone been writing in her notebook? What does it say?
I am the servant of the Lord, O great Garguth. I shall obey him with everything I have. My being belongs to him. He is the best. I love him. Yay.
Does she sign her name? Like, with
Yeah.
him as her last? Little love hearts all over the place.
Love hearts, and then it kind of continues. Almost the word continues in like weird script into your handwriting.
Oh no, that's not good. She will flip that book closed quick smart.
Because if any of us see it, you'll way down there. Good thing we didn't see it.
Yes. Or did they? Oh. Oh god.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're all rested. You're at the war machine. What are you doing?
Going that way.
Going that way. All right. Who's driving?
Chef?
Okay. All right, Chef. You get in the driver's seat. You put your foot on the throttle, and nothing happens.
Oh, is it short of soul coin?
The case says empty.
Do we have any more?
Yes.
How many do we have?
I've got 5 written down.
Maybe we have a big soul. Gagut, what do you think?
I don't think he'd fit.
He'd not
Well,
fit in
she
this
said.
slot.
Dog can make fit.
Snack's like rummaging through a handbag, frantically trying to find a soul coin. Here you
You put one in the slot, and the shield looks like it's giving you a dirty look.
go. Snack.
Just a joke.
Oh.
No, don't.
Ooh.
Okay, as you put the soul coin in, the engine fires up and it screams. What do you think it sounds like?
I don't know. Which person is this?
A bunny rabbit just.
All right. That sounds like a very high-pitched whine of a small child.
Oh no. That's not what I
Well, that's what you've got.
meant. God damn it, Daft.
Okay, as the engine fires up into life.
That's the one you chose? Wow.
Look. Just going to get them all out. Do they look different to you?
Do they?
Yes.
Do they have the vague idea or impression or picture or something of the person in them?
Yes.
The person they're made of?
Yeah. It's like all the faces on them are different. Yeah.
So it sounds like these things are the person's soul that was made into this shape. Potentially can be remade into a different shape. Whether or not we have the capacity to ever do that, I got no idea. But you chose little kid.
Choose it. It was the first one that came from my bag. We needed a soul coin to get the war machine to go, so I found a soul coin to make the war machine go.
So
I will let you pick the next one. I will bring them all out and say, here you go, chef. You pick from the 5 soul coins that we have. You pick whichever one you deem to be more worthy to get screnched up into diesel fumes.
And
I'm not
Doc,
saying worthy. I'm saying I don't know if these people will be rescued from this fate.
Doc
Who
leans
knows?
over his shoulder and says, "Pick that one."
I don't know if you jest, but it's currently not an option. At least not for me. So we have these 5 coins left.
All
to
left.
be
4.
fair, to
You
be
just used
completely
one.
fair, there are countless souls that get turned into this because there are countless souls that exist in the first place. These are taken out of whatever rebirth cycle and permanently destroyed. Sure, but there's going to be more people to replace them. Big picture.
I understand what you're saying, but for right now, we have access to these.
Yes, and maybe who knows? Maybe this kid was actually super evil.
That's what I'm going to believe.
Yeah. Oh well, actually, you know what? That's actually a fair assumption because they ended up here. So whatever they did in the previous life, they must have been kind of awful because they ended up in here. You don't tend to end up here if you're a good person.
Is Jeff saying that Jeff, Snack, and Doc are all not good people?
No, we traveled here. That's different. You can
Yes,
travel wherever. You can travel anywhere in the multiverse. But to actually be reborn as a soul here, that's a whole other thing. From what I understand.
Some people, one bad decision make, turn them into soul coin.
Yes.
Which is probably likely what happened to the soul coin we're using. Fact is, we needed one. I looked, I took, you gave. I took you.
Snack is right. If we know you soul coin, then more
Machine go.
people will become soul coins.
This is also true. Ethics are difficult in hell.
I don't
Is what
think there are ethics in hell.
Well,
We are doing everything we can to unscoop Alturiel.
we're doing what needs to be done to get stuff done.
I think
Exactly.
Snack has found the title for new book, Ethics in Hell.
Oh, I love that. Just gonna go scribble it down in a journal.
That's a fair thing because that the whole conduct of how you actually go about your business in hell. You got to make a choice with every deal.
And
Anyway,
you make the best decision based on the information you have available to you at the time.
yes,
Would it
including letting. And sometimes you just got to let fate decide.
be the choice you make when you're not in Alturiel? Probably not. In some cases, definitely not. But our focus is to get out of Alturiel. And that's what we are going to do.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's go that way.
Drive.
drive. Screaming like a little girl.
No.
So you're saying you can make some kind of interface to insert the shield into temporarily to draw some of its essence? Is that even a thing that can be done?
You asking Doc if Doc can make shield into coin?
Well, I'm asking you just how you imagine it would work.
I don't. It's making fun of shield.
Ah, okay. I thought you were suggesting that to draw off Gugwith's essence, because he's probably got a lot of it.
Yes, essence, yes, but no good for engine.
I'm not a mechanic. I don't know. I just drive.
Okay. As you're driving, it's been like you've been driving for like a few hours, and you notice off to your left, in the far distance, you can see this sort of almost like a little tower with this light just shining above it.
Like a lighthouse?
Sort of, yeah.
That sounds like a place to go to. What do you two think?
Certainly.
Bring it to their attention.
Doc thinks you park not too close, because Ellen may decide to hit.
Of course. You can see other things on the way up. Oh, basically, if we don't want it to hit stuff, just don't drive near it.
That is what Doc means.
So towards the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Right. Yep. All right. You head towards the lighthouse. As you get closer, so you kind of veer off to the left. As you get closer, you can see that this radiant light is cascading from a rusted metal monument shaped like the upraised mandibles of a giant beetle. So it's kind of a big like thing, and then the kind of the eye of Sauron kind of light. But in this, it's kind of in the center of it. It's this kind of really bright sort of light. And as you get closer, you can see actually you watch for a moment, and you can see what appears to be like a couple of demons, just kind of like on all fours, just kind of running towards this thing. And as these creatures get close to it, there's a beam of light just kind of spears down, and they are both vaporized.
Oh.
I stop the vehicle?
Sure.
Is that J on the map? Or what looks like a J? On the
Sarah, look at
yeah, there.
Looks just like that. That's on the map. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
And
did
then where
not
you
realize.
get J from.
Just above it.
Says, okay, that's J above it. Yeah, all right.
I didn't even realize.
I wonder if it zapped them because they're demon devils, or if it zaps everything.
Maybe Snick go for a walk and find out.
Oh!
How dedicated are you to the scientific method here?
Doc thinks he stay here and report findings.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh my lord. You had me going.
You know what? There is somebody who might know.
Who?
Or might have picked him up and walked towards the monument, holding aloft a certain shield.
Boris, get the shield.
Oh no.
Boris comes out with a shield between his teeth. You are so disrespectful.
Doc will lean down and actually pick the shield up. And
Uh-huh.
he'll give it a little pat on the side. And he'll say to it, Infernal, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
And he'll lean down and he'll say to him in Draconic, do you understand the dragon language as well?
Give me a second. Okay. He says telepathically. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And Doc will respond telepathically to him. What is this and what does it do?
Go and find out. Not to answer your fucking questions. Go and have a look for yourself.
You first. And I'll hand the shield back to Boris. and send Boris down with the shield.
Okay, all right. Boris dampens with his shield in between his teeth, just kind of dragging it along the floor. And the shield's going, oh, I'm going to get you for this. I'm not going to let you get away with this.
Well, I mean,
Fucking bloody dog bite. Oh, I don't know. What's the world coming to? I used to be the most famous creature of all the bloody Baldur's Gate. Now I'm dragged around by a poxy dog.
Gargoose did make a choice there.
Oh god.
Does he still have the telepathic bond up?
He seems to be able to use it at will.
So I'll think to him in Draconic. Just answer the question. It was pretty simple.
You're thinking at him in Draconic. He doesn't respond.
Oh well, then Boris will just keep running towards it.
Oh no. Like a giant demon bug zapper thing.
I'm picturing something from like.
Wait, you get a voice in your head. Snack.
No, 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 no,
Wait.
no, no, no.
Minion.
Yes.
Get me off this poxy dog.
Uh,
I'll let you carry me around.
no.
What if the dog's faster?
She will
Okay.
try to run after it as best she can in her high heels.
Okay. All right. So you go chasing after the dog. The dog just kind of moves up towards this big creek, this big kind of thing. How close are you getting, by the way?
Hey?
How close is the dog getting before it stops?
I guess he'll just continue to keep wandering towards it until he gets to sort of 30 or 40 feet.
Okay.
Or until something happens.
How far away were the other things vaporized?
They were vaporized around about 100 feet of it.
Okay, then probably a little bit less than that, maybe 90, 80, 70, 60.
Nothing seems to happen.
And then I'll get him to do a bit of a wide berth and play keep away with Snack.
Okay. All right.
On the way
So
back.
you start running around and Snack is snacking. You're trying to get the children kind of running after this thing.
Like Benny Hill music.
Yeah.
Just trying to awkwardly run after it.
Okay. Yep. So you two are essentially kind of running around in circles underneath this giant thing. You can see it. You get within like 150 feet, so everybody gets within about 150 feet of it, and you can see it quite clearly. The light is quite bright, and it will take you a bit of a focus to actually see what's going on up there. If you wish to see, you can roll perception.
I would like to.
Sure.
Should just like stop for a second. Oh, no. It's too focused on trying to get the shield.
You're not even looking.
Like a good little minion.
13.
Okay.
Terrible.
All right. So you two, the light is coming from a sphere. So a 10-foot diameter sphere of magical force seems to be suspended between these pillars, and inside the sphere is a unicorn.
A unicorn! And Snack doesn't see it! Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jeff, is that the unicorn you said you saw when you looked through a hole in the rock?
Is it on?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe you could save unicorn.
How?
Well, I don't have all the answers. Maybe go have a look.
Are you thinking maybe that it has some kind of defense mechanism protecting it, but also keeping it prisoner?
Sounds like you have all figured out.
I was just guessing. I don't know how magic stuff works.
So,
All right. Sure.
Doc will call back Boris.
Take a couple steps towards, with the intent that we could actually maybe rescue this thing out of there.
Okay. So the orb is 50 feet off the ground.
50 feet off the ground. To the Talbots next to it, get closer to it.
So it's like it's in this sort of tower. It's almost you know, like these spines are kind of sort of surrounding it, sort of suspending it in the air. Very much like the picture on the map.
Yeah. I mean, I'm no mage, but that looks like some kind of magical thing.
Definitely looks like some kind of magical thing.
I don't have any magical capacity. Well, I do, but not enough. Probably not enough to do anything about that.
So if Doc rides up to the base of the spires on Boris, can he ever look up and try and figure out and see if he understands what it actually is?
Yep. Roll investigation.
Wait, so this thing isn't zapping us then?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's a relief.
Get out. 31. It wasn't even a crit, huh? What the hell? Okay, Mr. Sort of Investigation. Yeah, you immediately work out what it is. And you can see its purpose is blinding the obvious. It's a demon zapper, just like a fly zapper. You know, the light is incredibly attractive to demons, and they come running towards it and just get zapped.
And is the unicorn the bait or the power source?
I will be back in 1 second.
Looked like a bit of both.
Does the unicorn actually look like it's in pain or in distress?
It doesn't look particularly happy. It's definitely, you can see it's definitely like imprisoned in there, rather than free.
Is it obvious to tell what sort of enchantment is actually imprisoning the unicorn?
No, just the fact that this machine is imprisoning it and then using its. You can see as you look around, you can see like radiant scorch marks on the ground where this kind of beam has been hitting the floor, and piles of kind of ichor and dead demon stuff all around.
So it's been hitting demons, not devils.
Difficult to tell.
Jeff, you think is maybe a good idea to leave to kill demons, or maybe to rescue?
mean, a unicorn, I imagine, would be very grateful if you rescued it. And that could be a powerful ally in a place like this.
Then decision is made. And Doc will he'll start to look up the machine and see if he can see a weak spot in which he can break it or destroy it.
I mean, worried about pissing off whoever built this thing and trapped a unicorn into it. Although it could be Bell, maybe? In that case, that's good to destroy it. Maybe. Hey. Ethics in hell.
Would be a good name for a book.
Yes, it is.
So with your previous investigation check, you can't see any weak spots as such. But you reckon that maybe the only way of breaking this is to actually destroy the tower.
Jeff, would you like to bring War Machine next to tower?
It won't react to the war machine? I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will. For science.
For science. No, Alan, we have something to wreck.
Yay! Woohoo!
Because the wrecking ball is going to be the thing to use. Running the war machine into the tower is probably not good. Using the wrecking ball, well, that's probably a far more pragmatic way to go about this.
One second, Jeff. Is there a demon aboard War Machine?
I don't think there is. You got Alan, or not Alan, who is he's Fae. Lulu is not demon.
Depends what
Shield
power,
is construct.
it depends on how the power source of the thing works. If the power source is based upon devil stuff, then that may be okay.
Did you have a demon that had devil chicken?
That was the devil, and he got fried back at the other place.
Don't forget.
And then
Oh,
He
you got the bearded devil.
I thought he got fried and fell off the cliff.
Oh, he might have done.
And we just went, meh,
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, you got fried and fell off the cliff.
because he wasn't particularly useful.
Okay.
He thought he could act as a guide, and he just wasn't good.
I don't think Machine has problem with devil because Shield has no problem.
That makes sense.
So maybe you bring more Machine, then not Alan can.
Smash, smash.
Yes, as you say, smash, smash.
Yes. All right. Drive the war machine up.
Okay. You drag the war machine up. Alan gets his levers, starts swinging the ball, and he swings the ball, which smashes into the tower. And it's kind of the tower kind of reverberates and shakes. And as he does that, the ground just in front of the tower kind of like bubbles. And out of the ground rises this large creature with a very large hammer. And she looks at you and says, "Oi, stop that."
Tell Alan to stop. Oh, not Alan to stop.
Alan looks disappointed. What do you think you're doing? You can't just turn up here and start smashing stuff.
I mean, that's a fair point, but on the other hand, we did.
Well, I know you did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had to be woken up and come out here and protect it, would I?
That's fair enough. What is this thing? Because we see the unicorns in there. So
Yeah.
what is this thing? What's it for?
Zapping demons, isn't it? Look, can you not see as he points to a little plaque that says Demon Zapper?
Now I do.
Yeah, well, that's what it does, isn't it? Too many demons, they come along and get zapped. You're obviously not demons, otherwise you'd have been zapped.
So
Very
this is
good,
like
though.
this is the attractant and destructor for the invading hordes of demons.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a fun, eh?
That's quite a sensible solution because you can fight demons when you don't have to. That makes sense.
Yeah, indeed. They come running up and they get zapped. And I'm here to protect it. Not through choice, obviously, but I'm here to protect it.
Not through choice. Wait. Someone's bound you here, or it's your job, or
Yeah, no, bound. Sorry. Did a deal with that horrible old bitch Zariel, and now I'm stuck here.
Zariel, you say?
Yeah. Gosh, she's mean.
Do you remember the exact wording of the deal?
Mm.
Well,
Well,
there's a way around it.
well, no, but I do know that there's an oracle called Red Root who can probably work it out for me, but I'm stuck here, you see. What can I do?
Would you like to not be stuck here?
Well, that would be quite nice. If I wasn't stuck here, then I wouldn't have to defend this thing. And if I wasn't defending it, well, you could just go knock it down. I wouldn't care then, would I?
This is true. And then you can go about your business.
Exactly.
It's inconsiderate people finding you to one spot.
I reckon. I totally agree with that. Yep. Yep, totally. And I mean, look, I'm not a devil or a demon, of course. So, you do me a favor like that, and well, I mean, I could help you out.
How so?
Well, if you break me out of this patch, not only will I let you knock down this demon zapper, but I'll give you a letter of introduction to Bell, and he's a bit pissed off with Zariel too. I'm sure he would help me out with a nice letter of introduction.
So this is Zariel's device.
Yeah, she made it. Clever little minx, eh?
So what exactly were you tasked with?
Stop anybody breaking this machine.
What about disassembling the machine?
I think I can't do that either. Nah, it's all right. No damage in it.
No, not damaging it, taking it apart to move it somewhere else.
Nah, not allowed. Sorry.
I guess not that loophole.
No. Defend it from all destruction, tampering, malicious mirandering, and winking. None of that's allowed.
What if you are not here to see tampering?
Well, if I wasn't here, then I wouldn't be bound to it, would I? But I'm always here because I can't leave.
How are you bound to it?
Well, by Zariel. I did a deal and I'm stuck and I want to get out, but I can't. And until I get out of the deal, I've got to look after this machine.
Do you have copy of deal?
No.
Contract. Sometimes available contracts.
You said you are not devil or demon, yes?
That's right. Not devil or demon.
What are you?
Well, my name's Ralph Valala.
You are a friend, yes?
Yes. Yeah, well, friend. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm a friend.
I am Doc.
As long as you don't touch that.
And Doc will reach out with his tiny wee hand to shake the hand of whatever it is.
You recognise it as a dhow.
What is a dhow?
A dhow is. What is a dhow? That's a very good question.
Does it sound like some kind of genie?
It is a genie, yeah. Dhows are of the genie variety.
Your deal, is it end on death, end on time, end on destruction?
Well, you see, I can't quite work it out. You see, so look, I swore loyalty to Zariel. I know I shouldn't have done, but it was to get revenge against my rival, Mad Flaps, who was trying to ruin me. And well, you know, lo and behold, what a fucking stupid thing to do. I'm now stuck here looking after this machine. I want to get out of that deal. I just don't know how. But I reckon the Oracle will. She knows everything.
Oh, there's somebody else. So is the unicorn like a power source for this?
Yep.
Does
That's the one.
does the unicorn have to be replaced, or is that the same unicorn that was here when it was built?
Well, they put it and then stuck it in. Or side A. Wouldn't want to be that unicorn.
So can the unicorn be replaced with something else?
What? What?
I
Like
don't,
another unicorn?
I don't know. I don't know how the machine works.
Well, neither do I.
Or a soul coin?
There.
A soul coin for a unicorn. Wait, moon
Yeah.
colour. I think you're only worth a soul coin. Hey, says the unicorn.
Woo!
How about the mechanical weasel?
Well, that's yeah. Don't think so.
Does
No,
the
not
unicorn?
unless it's full of radiant, lovely light, and you know all the stuff that isn't down here. You know, like radiance.
Boris, he doesn't think you're as good as a unicorn.
And does this fine unicorn want to be used as ammunition for this tower?
Oh God, no. Would you?
No, of course not.
Yeah, I don't think she does either.
How did a unicorn arrive in Avernus?
Amazing what you can find down here, eh?
That's fair.
Oh, well,
Mine's
Chief.
not the reason why, or even ask questions.
No.
Chief, do you think that we do this now, or you think we come back and help Unicorn?
Oh, you say you could. You say you could give us an introduction to Belle, and we need to
Yep.
see Belle.
Letter of introduction, no problem.
Isn't Bal the one that put Shieldy in a shield?
Yes,
Is this someone we want to meet?
that could also be where you take Gargoth out of shield.
What is a dra can take a
The
Gaku from shield?
Soul Forge, I believe it was.
Bell's Forge, yeah.
Hmm. That's also would be where to get more soul coins, unless we have another War Machine patrol somewhere. Because eventually we're going to run out. So if you want to keep the War Machine running, you need a power source. Yeah, and to get the power source, well,
That's what moon colour's for.
mm. So where is this oracle?
Oh, you'll find her in the brambles. That's where she lives. Not that far, it's that way.
Of course, it's that way. It's always that way.
Ah, how convenient. We just happen to be heading that way.
Oh, brilliant.
Is this? Oh Lord!
Mm-hmm.
I just. I'm just gonna go back to writing in my book.
Well, imagine this is part of the intricate tapestry of interconnected events of how this sort of place works.
Or it's completely random. Who knows?
It could be also randomly ordered. Hmm. Jeff does not know enough mathematics to understand. Not well.
Oh well, I think Doc go back to War Machine. And maybe we will see a genie friend another time.
Well, that's been nice. Come back anytime. Preferably with the answer of how to get me out of here. That'd be really nice.
Doc would do such a thing for a friend.
Wow. Don't get many friends down here, that's for sure.
And Doc will ride the weasel, and he will actually take the shield out of the weasel's mouth and actually hold on to it as they're going back to the war machine.
Okay.
So, Hidden Lord, this seems like a thing which would, possibly keep the balance, help keep some kind of balance in the war between the demons and devils here. Is it bad to destroy
What?
this with the balance of the war here?
Well, it's going to go on forever, isn't it? That's what it's like.
Well, that's a fair point. Actually, this is only one infinitesimal point in the war. Fair enough.
Just a thing, isn't it? You either break it or you don't.
It's just a
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
That's
Our,
fair.
our 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 goal isn't to try and end the war between devils and demons.
Nobody can do that.
Right, okay.
I'm just wondering if you change the balance of localized events, would that help in the fight against Zariel?
I think the best we can hope for is allies of convenience.
That's the working theory.
And even then expect to be stabbed in the back by whoever it is we assist.
Again, that's the working theory.
I'm gonna go back to the war machine. Level.
Allies of convenience work well. We are convenient as well. Once we are no longer of use, we are disposable. I have no illusions about that. We could succeed by being useful. I understand that.
Okay. All right. Well, you're all at the war machine because you drove it right up to the demon zapper.
So does that do demons and devils?
Just demons.
You're as honest. So yeah, any fiend to do. It'll zap a lot. It doesn't get.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where did it set the shield?
Because it's a construct.
So he can't just like yeet the shield in. Totally wasn't thinking that.
Shield is still useful.
Yeah, right. I am.
We still have proposition to discuss.
Okay, so we're off to find the oracle.
All right. Well, which way you're going? Because the way you were going was that way, and it did say the oracle was that way. So I kind of need to know which way you're going. Are you going that way or are you going that way?
It doesn't matter which way we go, because whichever way we go, we end up at the oracle, don't we?
No.
You need to have some idea of where you want to go, I think.
Where are you heading towards?
Are we
You made
going?
us.
Are we
Is that-
going to the oracle or the mirror of Mephistus?
That's the question. As one of them's that way and the other one's that way.
Doc thinks that Mirror be best destination.
Really? I
Do you
was
reckon-
thinking the
Do you reckon an
oracle.
oracle would understand any of how this place works or what we need to do? Or is the mirror the better option?
Doc just thinks Mirror is closer to end goal.
Sure. Unless the mirror is in the possession of Belle.
Oh. Is it?
You don't believe so?
Okay.
What will the mirror show us?
Who knows? You'd have to go and find out, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Because who told us to go to the mirror? The mage of non-renown? No renown?
Yeah. The mage of no renown. Yep.
Then again, he did lie about everything else.
Okay, sorry. Following that logic back up, what are we trying to find out from the mirror? Where
How to free the mage, I think. So the mage can help us find the frost giant. The frost giant can help against Zariel to get the hammer back.
Ah, Frost Giant has hammer which can destroy chain. Save Elturel.
Doesn't Zariel have the hammer?
Yes.
And the frost giant could help against Zariel. With basically his angle would be to get his hammer back. Our angle is to kick Zariel's ass or break chains or something. How even to redeem Zariel, I don't know.
Ah,
You
Doc
have
has
truth to
only
say.
been here 2 days. Maybe Snake and Chef should decide.
I flip a
No,
shield? I don't know.
Bell is because Bell is one of the powerful entities of this realm. Bell's also the one that makes a whole bunch of stuff and would be a source of soul coins because that is also our only means of animating our transport at present.
So you think we go to the mirror?
That seems more aligned with long-term goal.
I suppose there's nothing to stop us going from the mirror to the oracle.
That's also true.
Okay. I guess we go that way.
Okay. All right. So you get back in your war machine, fire at the engine, and you head off that way towards the mirror with the screaming, high-pitched wail of today's soul coin.
You gotta remind us.
Of course. All right. That's also a good place to stop tonight. If that's all right, we'll
Okay.
just stop a bit early because
Yeah.
not great. So
Yeah. No,
thanks very much,
that's
and
perfectly
we'll
fine.
call it there. Now I know where you're going for next week.
Just trying to make whole tapestry. Well, there's all these different threads that will all connect together somewhere. Just a matter of following the right threads at the right time. I think.
And Snack didn't get punished by the shield. Yes.
Not today.
Not yet.
Yet.
Thank you everyone for watching, hanging out with us tonight, and hopefully we will be here again next Thursday, if not the one after. Have a wonderful day, night, wherever it is you're from, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.